Well, hi there, it's Brooke, and today we're going to do my lemon themed trays that I made for upstairs, and then I'm going to go through the house and show you my shelf that I created, and then the few other touches of lemon that I have upstairs. So I have a few in the living room and then in the kitchen dining room, and I can show you my new word board I made, and then also my lemon pictures in my entryway that I got. I can show you how I use the Decor Steels bench, like where I put it at in the house. First we'll do the tiered trays, so let's get to tiered tray. And for my kitchen tray, I decided to use my black tray from Amazon, and the thing I really wanted to use on it was this little plate I picked up at Hobby Lobby, and then I just have a little plate stand or whatever you want to call that. The next thing I really wanted to use on the tray was this Raydon juicer I have that just says fresh, and I just kind of wanted to sit it in the back here as one of my filler pieces. Up on the top, I had originally used one of my kind of lemon more themed signs, but that didn't really fit, so then I grabbed my family sign, and I just thought that looked a little better. I think next I was working on filler in the back, and I just grabbed this little basket that I had from Hobby Lobby and filled it with their lemons they have in a bag back in their, like, you know, full food section, which in my Hobby Lobby I think is kind of by the pick. So I just put that in the back there so you could just add a little bit more yellow to the tray. And then I wanted to use this. I thought it like fit the theme good and kind of added a little more texture and a little more of like that neutral color. And then I just grabbed some more of those lemons. I just have one bag, so all those in the basket and these three all come in that one bag. And then to finish off the top, I grabbed just my lemon picks, also from the same section as the bag of lemons. And it took me forever to figure out what to put over here, but I ended up on grabbing this galvanized bucket with a lot of like brown and white distressing, and then grabbed my white little flowers, position those so they're kind of coming out over the top here. I struggled with like putting something else here, but I really couldn't find anything I wanted to put there. So I just kind of ended up maybe stacking these just a little bit higher to add a little bit more height to the top. And there is my kitchen lemon tray. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I kept it very simple. Both of my trays, I was just going for a simple summer. For the living room, I just stuck with my tried and true Hobby Lobby tray, and I really wanted to use this When Life Gets Sour, Sweeten It with Gratitude sign. This is just an old Walmart find. I did try it on that other tray, and I think the black check was just kind of throwing me off, but it worked perfect on this tray. I have my little lemon jar with some lemon drops in it that have kind of like stuck together now, so I guess that's just decor. I don't know why, I don't know if it's the humidity or what, but they're just kind of in there now. And then up on the top, I used a couple of these new lemons I found at Hobby Lobby. They're very similar to the Kirkland's lemons, but there's like two different sizes. There's this smaller size and then more of the bigger size, and this one is basically the same size as the Kirkland's ones, but I really like these ones because they have the little leaves, so it was fun to find them in like a smaller shape. And then I think the bag was $10, I want to say. Well, they used to have their faux fruit and stuff go on sale. I don't think they do anymore. I just added two of those up there to kind of finish it out. And then down at the bottom, I was really struggling. I wanted to use this little lemon sign I have from Etsy. I was trying to figure out something for the back, but I think I finally figured it out. So I took my little square basket from Hobby Lobby, put my gingham hearts in there, or buffalo plaid hearts, black and white ones. I laid it on its side, which I don't think I've ever done with this basket before. Surprising, right? Since I do that with everything. I did use a little riser for the sign just to bring it up just a little bit. And then I grabbed the larger lemon to add a little bit more. And there is my lemon tray for the living room. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Very simple. I'm probably going to have to tip this bucket over a lot more often now. We are going to work our way upstairs, but I wanted to first stop and show you where I put the Decor Steels bench. So I just have it under this Kirkland's frame with the wreath, and I just added my little floral pillow and the orange pillow I got from Kirkland's. Nice kind of transition from summer to fall. I'm not going to decorate down here for summer at all. I'm just going to get into fall. So I thought this would be perfect. And then we usually keep this open and then we have a little gate so the pups can't get down here when we don't want them down here. I thought that's a cute little addition to add when you look down the stairs. So that is where the bench is. I changed out my pictures as you saw. I thought I did lemons, but I guess I did lemons, strawberry, peaches, which is kind of the fruit theme I have for my Target tier trays. Just some watercolor paintings of fruit. I searched high and low for these. I get all these off of Etsy, and I just really love this watercolor look and how I can put pictures up here and it just adds a splash of color to the entryway in our little makeshift, what do they call this? Like mud room, I guess, our makeshift entryway and mud room.
So cute, my sweetie. Always wants pets when we come up the stairs, don't we? Are you so cute, my sweetie? My little sweetie. Oh yeah, are you smiling for me? Are you smiling? Yeah, oh baby. Oh, it's just a long weenie. Oh baby. Okay, Mama has to get back with it. Oh, you pawing at me? Did your Mama say no? Rub me, Mama. Give me scratches. Oh, okay.
My dough bowl this year, I just filled it full of my Kirkland's lemons. I think I did that last year also, but I might have added some moss balls in there. I wasn't sure. This year I just kept it real simple and just put lemons in there. I think it looks good with my new picture here that I will show in my living room makeover better. So super simple summer dough bowl. I did not get to the dough bowls this year, so hopefully we can get some fall ones done. I grabbed these little yellow coasters at Target right now. They're over in their like dishes section with their like lemon, blueberry, and there's like a peachy color too, and then that's where my tier tray sits. Before we go into the kitchen, I want to show you my word board. I was gonna do some sort of like lemony summer one, and then I saw this and we have teenage boys, so I probably don't have to say much more. In the kitchen, I just added this easy peasy lemon squeezy towel. I got that at Target. It's a 2-pack. I used the other one on the shelf. And then for my basket back in the corner, I did pick up the pitcher from At Home that matches my utensil crock. And then I just used my Amazon yellow tulips that I've been putting in there for many summers now. I really like this pitcher because it like matches and then doesn't say flowers on it. I can kind of put whatever I want in there. And I know I can turn the other one around, but I'm just being difficult. And this is the coffee bar. I just added all my peach, orange, strawberry. I don't have a lemon cup And then this green cup to my mug rack just to kind of summer it up a little bit. And then I switched out, I had, what did I have in there? Oh, my flag sign for the 4th of July. And then I just put these caramel apple Werther's Originals in there instead of the coffee just because those have been up in the cupboard and they need to get ate. Now let's get to so here we are shelving. I don't know if that quite has the ring to it that tier traying does. But anyways, so I thought since I kind of used the black tray and had the black and white buffalo check theme going, I would use this "The Good Old Days Are Still to Come" sign that I got from the Decor steel box. So I just kind of set that up there. Not quite in the middle, I don't think. It is a little more towards this way. And the second piece I knew I really wanted to use was this little basket I picked up at Michael's. I did share this in my summer haul. The other item was that yellow check towel that came with the one on my blanket or towel ladder. So I have already styled this. I'm just kind of showing you my thought process and how I styled it, I guess. I had a variety of wood cutting boards up here. I have this little, I think it's like a trivet kind of thing. I have a circle cutting board, I have a rectangle cutting board, and I tried to kind of use those with this basket and it just stuck out too far, so then the basket didn't want to lay right. So I ultimately ended up using this, and I can fit this behind anything I want. It lays nice behind my rolling pin, which seems to be a staple for my shelves. I knew I wanted something to hang over here, but I hadn't quite found it yet. But I knew that I was gonna put some little lemons in my basket here, so these are just more of those lemons like I used on the tray. This hangs up here pretty good. It, like, you know, kind of hangs forward. You could potentially like hang it not on the hook like this, but I like the little bit length that it gave it. You could always put a little like something here so like the handle can't slide back and forth, but it really doesn't move too bad. So let's go with the top. I really wanted to use this black metal picture I have. This is from Hobby Lobby, but I know IKEA has very similar ones. And then I just put some yellow flowers up there. I had these little lemons from the dollar spot, and I just kind of had them positioned up here next to it, and I just thought that needed a little more, so I went and grabbed my buffalo check little riser. This is from Christmas at Hobby Lobby, so then that just gave it a little more height and just like added a little bit to it. One thing that I usually always have out is my little pour creamer from Rae Dunn and a lemon in it for when I do lemons. I don't know why, just kind of become a staple in my lemon decor. And then since like I had the green there and I have green over here, I wanted to add a little green in, so I just grabbed my little mini wreath from Target Dollar Spot forever ago. And there's my shelf. I really like how it turned out. I like the yellow and black. I really like the look of that. I know yellow looks really good with blue too, but I seem to just gravitate towards the black more and the buffalo check. So that is everything I have for you. That's my whole little summer touches I did in the house. I hope you like how I use my Decor steel pieces and how I just add a little bit of summer with the yellows and the lemons. You could keep out a lot of the yellow kind of tones and switch to sunflowers if you were interested in doing like a pre-fall kind of theme, if you didn't want to go straight into fall. I think I'm going to add sunflowers into my fall theme just like I did last year. I have a few more that I want to do. I picked up a couple more that I think will go with everything that I have. Obviously, I'm kind of excited for fall. We're gonna have our hottest week this week, so I feel sorry for the rest of you that have been in hundreds for like months and months. That does not sound pleasant. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. As always, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.